All right, let's break out the crystal ball. We're going to talk about one of the teams that used to be in the Pac-12. The triple option crystal ball brought to you by BetMGM. BetMGM is giving you the chance to win a prize every day during the baseball season. Step into the batter's box with BetMGM's Swing for the Fences free-to-play game. Visit BetMGM app to access the game, and you'll score a prize if you hit a single, double, triple, or a home run. All right, this week, Mark, Coach, we're going to take the crystal ball out, head to the Pacific Northwest, take a look at the team that was the top seed in the college football playoff a year ago, the mighty Oregon Ducks. BetMGM has their win total set at 10.5. 10.5 with the over at 105, the under at minus 125. So again, it's 10.5 regular season wins. Again, last year, 12 regular season wins. They went 12-0, beat Penn State in the Big Ten championship game, fell to Ohio State in the second round of the college football playoff. They had ranked wins over Ohio State earlier in the season, Illinois and Penn State in that Big Ten title game. The quarterback carousel continues there. They had Bo Nix, they had Dylan Gabriel, all guys who went to New York for the Heisman conversation. Now Dan Lanning has got former UCLA Bruin Dante Moore taking over. What's interesting about Dante, he was a 5-star recruit at UCLA, sat last year in Oregon. So he has been with the program already for a year plus.
I love that.
I do too. You don't see much of that anymore. So we'll get more into that in a second.
That's huge, actually.
Let's take a look at Oregon's schedule.
It's not that strong, but...
No, I agree. We're going to give them a quick 3 wins right out of the gate. Versus Montana State, versus Oklahoma State. What has happened to you, Cowboys? And that Northwestern, a game that Big Noon is going to be at. So 3-0 to start. We good with that?
Yep.
Okay.
This is a good schedule for Oregon. I'm looking at this thing.
It's a great one.
And then we've got Civil War, the 5th most played rivalry game. Back to 1894, the schedule goes. It's home to Oregon State.
10.5? Is that's the number?
10.5, and we're going to give them the Oregon State win. So that's a quick 4 right out of the gate.
Yep.
Business picks up, though, at Penn State.
0.5 right now.
Yeah. Coach, 0.5, you good with that?
Agree.
Yep. Versus Indiana.
Win.
6. At Rutgers.
Win.
7. Versus Wisconsin.
Win.
At Iowa.
Win.
Okay, but that's it. Versus Minnesota.
Win.
Versus University of Southern Cal.
That's home.
That's home.
Win.
That's 10. At Washington.
Win. I got 11 wins for them.
11 and change. 11 and change for Dan Lanning. Man, Dan Lanning has done an awesome job. This will be his 4th season. His first 3 seasons, Coach. 10 wins, 12 wins, 13 wins. You see the trajectory. I mean, Dan Lanning is absolutely elite in what he is building in Oregon. But there's one thing that's missing, Coach. One thing that's missing, Mark. Something you guys both have.
The big gold trophy, man. That's it. So I went to visit him last year, went to spring practice, talked to the team, talked to the staff, watched him behind the scenes. I think he's certainly one of the top 2 or 3 coaches in the country right now. Love his enthusiasm. And here's what's really neat, Mark. He loves Oregon.
Yep.
I mean, he loves that place. I guess his family loves it, but he's got a niche out there. He's got Nike. He's a beautiful school. He's got great facilities. This one ain't going away. I'm with you, man. I am really excited to see this I saw this quarterback. I made sure I watched him in high school because he was a 5-star. I kept hearing about him.
Yeah.
And talented dude, man. So I'm with Mark. They're the only thing. And I know you're going to ask this, but Ohio State, Georgia, Alabama, Texas,
blue bloods, right?
You got to go get your crystal ball. You got to go get.
You got to win the national championship.
Yeah.
But I'm excited about this Dante Moore because he sat for a year, Coach. We don't see that these days.
Never.
They see the kids that have a vision. They see the long-term goal, right? Now he's coming in, taking over this Oregon team that's infused with talent, has great coaching stability, has all the support, and I think this Oregon team is going to be right back at the top again, like and contending for a national championship. But right now, when you talk about the brands, can they be compared to Alabama, Georgia, Ohio State, the teams who have won national championships? No. Like, to me, they're no better than Penn State, who has an influx of talent, who has great coaching, and has won a lot of games, but have not won the games that mattered. And that's what you have to have when you want to be compared to the top tier programs in college football.
So I agree. I agree that's how you earn that blue blood status. But is there an East Coast bias at play when we're talking about Oregon football?
No, Oregon is legit. Oregon
Do you know how
is
many
for
people
real.
are asleep on the East Coast when Oregon's playing some of their nighttime
Not
games?
Oregon. Not Oregon.
Not
They're too
Oregon.
I
much
hope
flash.
not,
Oregon's
but it
been-
happens, man. It happens.
Oregon's been there. Even when I was playing, they were in national championships playing. Like they were playing for national championships a couple years after I left, but they just have not won the game. Like going back to Mariota, and you know what I mean. Like they just have not won the game.
Joey
that
Harrington.
matters. Yeah, they just have not won the game that matters. Are they
Sort
a great
of.
program? Yes.
Sort of like
have
to your
great
point,
players?
Penn
Yes.
State, right? They haven't won
Yes.
the game that matters.
Yes.
But
Very
Penn
much
State has
so.
won national titles in the past. That's
In the past.
the
Way
difference,
in the past.
and the far past.
Way in the past.
Way in the past. So, Coach, are they?
Way in the past.
So we're saying they're not a blue blood, but are they a top
they
tier
are
program?
a blue blood. They are a blue blood.
They are a blue blood. Okay.
They are a blue blood.
So you can be
They
a
are
blue
a blue
blood
blood.
without winning a title, though.
They're a relative blue blood, but they're not a historical blue blood. So as of right now, if anybody in their common sense says, okay, give me the blue bloods of college football, you say absolutely Oregon.
Even without
Recent
winning a national
history.
title.
Yeah.
Okay.
They have not won the national title. No, they have not. They have not won the game that matters. But they have everything that it takes to be a blue blood.
Agreed.
The
Agreed.
support, the fandom, the
They've
players,
been to 2 title games, right?
coaches.
They lost to
the money behind them.
They're a green blood. They're a green blood. Now they just gotta be a blue blood.